Oh, hello. It's me, of course. Don't do that, camera. Oh, come on. So I wanted to talk about a book, like always, called Cell. This is the book. Your number is up. Oh, can they just shut up? Like, if you noticed, a lot of times there's people in the background or like movie sounds, like okay. I'm being a little cringe boy. Okay. Anyways, so Cell. Often this book is like, people say that it's either really good or really bad or mediocre or a page turner. Like, everybody says it's a page turner, but not its best. And I want to just give a few thoughts and opinions on it. Now, first off, the premise of the book is actually very accurate to today. So, though people don't go crazy and like kill each other, but like, so, but so basically the book is about people, everybody who get a cell phone call, just and so basically everybody gets a cell phone call or calls somebody after something happened. I don't think it was ever really explained what happened, which is why I don't like this book too much. But so everybody gets like a phone call and they're like, anyway, and they go a bit crazy and kill people. Now, basically, they're basically zombies, you know. People crazy, killing each other, you know what I mean? But then there's like normal people, and then there's the zombie people. You know, this is a really boring review. Sorry, people watching. But it's like really, actually, this was 90s maybe? I think it was written in the 90s. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But basically, I think it's pretty accurate to today. Like, sure, not everybody's killing each other over cell phones. Well, some are, but seriously, people are kind of like zombies with cell phones, because before it was just calling people with cell phones. Now it's like you can do so much with cell phones, more than just calling. You can be like text your friends, and well, that was cell phones in the 90s, but like you have all these apps, games, and whatever on cell phones, and it's actually true that people have kind of become more zombies with cell phones in the future. So it's actually kind of prophecy, I guess you can say. So that's actually something good about the book. That's what I really like about the book, because it makes sense. Like, in the world now, like 30 years later, it's now like really true. And yeah, so now the bad thing, something bad about the book. Okay, well, this is actually something kind of good about the book, but the main character is actually pretty good. What I really liked about the premise, also, not just the zombie thing, but that the main character, his son, has a cell phone, and he wants to, like, he's sure that the kid is gonna like die because of the cell phone, but there's no way of actually telling, and he really wants to go back, and I think that was really good. That aspect of the book was pretty good. Now, the reason one of the characters, Tom, started being a really, okay, I have to admit, the first half of the book is great. I mean, it's perfect. First half of the book, it's just great. It's a great book. Second half, it starts going back downhill. One of the characters, his name is Tom. He's really like he was really a good character, I think. Until halfway through, he just stopped being a part of it. He just, I don't know. But then, I would say probably at the part when they go to the school place when Jordan, was that his name? Yeah, Jordan. And that old guy, that's when the book started going a bit bad. So yeah. But other than that, it was actually like really good. And I mean, okay, so halfway through, I mean, no, more like the last quarter of it just ruined the book completely. So the first 3 quarters, they're like going around. The head and Jordan are like great. And then suddenly it's like, what? Like, you just don't get it. It doesn't make sense anymore. They're suddenly like, these more people come. They start having dreams of this guy in a hoodie. Yeah, actually, that's when the book started going bad. This one guy wanted to like couldn't leave, this old guy. And that night, they had dreams of this guy in a hoodie, basically. And I mean, I love supernatural king stories, but it just got really stupid. It was like, okay, going good. Then it's like, oh look, they start the zombies. They're supposed to be zombies, in my opinion. No, they don't have to be zombies. It's the author thing, but I prefer zombies. They suddenly start getting supernatural abilities, and it's like, okay, it's weird. They start getting supernatural abilities. Like, some of them can fly. It's really weird. Other stuff like telekinesis, telepathy, like talking to you people in the head, like the Shine. But like, I don't know. It just it got really dumb. It was like, so why are these people floating? It made no sense. But now the worst reason why I hate the book. The end. Okay. Now, if you've been watching, if anybody's watching, this part will be the spoilers part. So yeah. Yeah. If you don't like spoilers, now's your time to leave. So yeah. But basically what happened was they blew up another people, a bunch of the zombies, and they're like, oh, and that was the main flock, I think. I just didn't understand the last parts. They went to a cell phone free zone, and everybody's zombies for some reason. And then everybody gets blown up by a bus with dynamite in it. It's like, okay, what just happened? And then they start like losing their flock minds. It's like, what is going on? He finds his son, and he's like, I like this part. I like this aspect. He found his son, and he's like, kind of a zombie, but he's not aggressive or anything, and he's like, just kind of brain dead. And he's like, in the very end, they think that if you can put a cell phone call or something and put it to his ear, they'll turn back into normal people. But that's just how it stopped. It just completely stopped. It was like, here, I can probably read the last few pages. The last sentence. So here's what it says. Like, Why can't I find the thing? He's like, hey, Johnny G. He said, Fofo, you, and pressed the cell against his son's ear. And it never explains what happened, why any of this happened in the first place. Now, an ending in books, it should keep it like really, like, you should explain, but at the same time, not like over explain at the end. It's difficult, I know. But like, this just completely lagged over any answers. Nothing was explained at all. So yeah, I mean, if I had to rank it out of 5 stars, 2 stars probably. Yeah, that was my review. If you liked it, subscribe and like it if you like it. Okay, bye.